All right. Pros and cons of
Carnival Sunrise as of March
first.
2022. Pros.
Well, hang on. You have to explain what cabin we have.
We have an aft cabin, room 2456.
Mm-hmm.
No, I'm sorry, 2457.
2457.
We have seen 2456, which is identical but mirrored.
Yes.
And we are on the starboard side. 2456 is on the port side. They both, the Pro, they are both very open, much larger than any other standard ocean view room.
But supposedly same square footage.
I'm not buying it. However, it feels very more open. We have way more storage space. We've got shelves in here that are very basic, but we got a couple good sized shelves in there. We've got hangers and safe and another shelf. Then we've got for tall dresses that go full height, and this one, and then this one is a bifold and gives you even more, two more shelves, and then of course the life jackets. I mean, there's plenty of storage space there. Plus we have a drawer. This was one of the other pros about having a room with a couch. The other ocean view rooms don't come with a couch.
Yeah.
But you have the drawer for storing more stuff. And then of course this can always become a bed if you have a third person with you. The other pro, compared to our last sailing on a Carnival ship, bigger TV.
Yes.
Which was nice. And this one allows some adjustment as opposed to the other one that was mounted flat to the wall and never moved anywhere, and it was half that size.
Yeah, it was very small.
Pro fluffy. You can access the toilet paper in the bathroom without breaking your arm.
Yes, it was a bit of a complaint the last cruise.
This particular layout of the cabin is much more user friendly. You can get on both sides of the bed without feeling like you're sidestepping. So that is very nice. And of course this ship includes a mini fridge, so that's a pro. It is not large enough to fit a plate of strawberries.
That is a con.
It will fit 2 of the large 1.5 liters of water. That's about it.
Mm-hmm.
Cons. Yes, so for this cabin, and we can also state for the other cabin, for this cabin, this is not a blackout curtain. I mean, the concept is that it is, but it is not a blackout curtain. It still lets, you can close it all the way, but it will still let light peek through and awaken you.
Mm-hmm.
This cabin, the curtain is longer, so it actually comes down past the window frame. And the opposite cabin, 2456, it does not. It is actually short and kind of flaps and slides free and allows much more light in, which was one of the contests of a other guest. The other con,
Ooh.
I must think.
Yeah. That's good if you're struggling with a con.
I would have, okay. None of these walls are magnetic.
That is true.
So for those of us that do a lot of cruising and we're familiar and used to the ships having magnetic walls where you can magnetize hooks and hats and
Or the thermostat.
or the proof that the room never got below 70. None of the walls are magnetic. They are mica based, and so that's kind of a con. So I couldn't hang any. I couldn't hang my tie. I couldn't hang up my hats. I couldn't.
Mm-hmm.
None of that worked, and it doesn't really work very well magnetizing it to the ceiling.
No.
But so that would be my other con.
Pro, big floor plan. I really like this open concept. I really do. Even though it's kind of an odd shape, I really like the open concept. Con would be the fact that on this side of the bed where I'm at, there are no electrical plugs, no outlets, no nothing anywhere here. The closest thing I've got,
Even for USB.
even for USB, is up here, which means you might have your cables right there, which, as we all know, is a bad thing, because you could either crimp them or break them and snap them with a pillow, or worse, they get wrapped around your throat and choke you at night while you're sleeping. Pro, the fact that the bathroom is way away from the entry door. Everyone who's been on these things before has had the lovely experience of trying to open the entry door and having the bathroom door catch, or vice versa, because the one doesn't latch and the other one grabs it. This way it's also easy to get away from room service. If they come and you're not ready, you've got a spot to go where you're not in the way. Speaking of the bathroom, con, the water does not get hot enough in that bathroom.
We are at the farthest point on the ship.
I understand that, but it's lukewarm at best.
Not everybody scalds.
If I can't cook an egg in it, it's not hot enough. Pro would be all of the extra storage. We got this little nook here, which has extra hooks. Put the towels out here to dry better, and it's got a spot to put the suitcase instead of trying to shove it up underneath the bed because you got no place else to put it. So, did I?
And hangers.
And the hangers. Yes, we have a lot more hangers. You already opened the door so they can see the hangers, but a lot more hangers. Con, big one probably, is there is something under the carpet. There's a hump right here, and it kind of comes around here, and then there's a divot. I don't know if you can see it. The carpet does a good job of hiding it. But my foot is lower right here, and I'll be danged if I don't keep finding it and tripping. So this is a big con right here for somebody who's a little unstable in their feet. Other than that, oh, the fridge does not chill as nicely as you would like it.
Yeah, it won't make things ice cold.
So the water in the bathroom doesn't get hot enough for me, and the refrigerator doesn't get cold enough for you.
Shazam.
There you have it. Okay. You look a little touched by the sun.
I'm sun-kissed.
Very.
Alright.
She was making out with you, huh?
What?
That's how I've been eyeballing it, by watching
The red
top.
dot should line up with you?
No. By watching the top of the lens there. You just scratched your belly with the gimbal.
You weren't doing anything.
Oh my goodness.
You gonna start recording?
Yes, well it is recording. There's a flashing red light on my end. And the numbers are going up.